Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have a longer video because you guys asked for it, so you guys are getting it. So I've sanitized my hands and my client's hands, and I'm going in with my skiver bit from Atwood Industries, and I'm just paying attention to getting all of that dead skin off the nail plate. Poppy is with me, not when I'm doing nails obviously, just when I'm doing this voiceover. She wants to get involved and I'm not going to stop her. So I'm then taking my file and I am just reshaping the free edge, mainly taking away them corners so that I can really fit my forms snugly. Yep, that's what we're doing. And now I'm taking my fine sanding bit and removing the shine off the natural nail plate. I'm using this extremely gently and just literally tickling that surface. I'm then going to go in with my spray dehydrator and dehydrate the nails, and now I'm showing you how I apply my forms. So with this finger being extremely wide and flat, I'm going to have to rig my form. So what I'm doing is just measuring it up to the nail, seeing where I need to cut, making 2 cuts either side so that I can fit it snugly without making that nail super wide. And this will always also give me the opportunity to make a nice C-curve in that nail when I'm applying the acrylic. And I'll do this on all of the nails, and any nails that I feel need rigging, I will just sort my forms out that way. I'm now going in with CJP Mermaid, and I'm just going straight onto the colour with the nail because this client is a ripper. She leaves her nails on for weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks, and then she just rips them off. Some clients just won't be told, will they, ladies? So I'm just going to build up my shape and structure with this because this is also a strength powder. And then I'm just going to apply some glitter and just feather it up from the cuticle area upwards. The brush that I'm using is my CJP size 12, and I will also leave a link for an alpha coupon code if you'd like to get 10% off your alpha brushes. The glitter here that I'm using is light blue hollow multi-cut, and it is from the Glitter Fairy. And then I will go ahead and encapsulate this nail with crystal glass. So I'm going in with clear and I'm making a tip on this nail, making sure I'm keeping it thin because I am going to go in with a glitter. I'm then going to move back and pinch the previous nail, and I'm using this amazing pinching tool, and it is from CJP and it is from their new collection of implements. It's got a super gorgeous pattern all the way down it. I think it's really cute. I'm then going in with Birthday Suit at the cuticle area, pushing the tip of my brush behind the bead, pulling the rest of the bead down with the body of my brush and just feathering that out, and then I'm going to go in with some glitter. The glitter that I'm using on this nail is also from the Glitter Fairy, and it is from her unicorn stack, and it is called Fantasia. I'm just going to go in with a bit of bright violet, and I'm just going to put this around that free edge because we didn't want a clear tip, because the job that my client does, she is a florist, so the underside of her nails can get like grubby really quickly, and it's not really nice if you can see through both ends. So I just decided to put some of that, and then I'm going to put a bit more glitter just to cover that join, and then I will encapsulate this in crystal glass. When I am capping, I'm making sure all that glitter goes completely matte. That way we know it's covered with the acrylic and we're not just going to file it clean off. So on this middle finger, we're just going to go in with Shocking Pink Sparkle and create the full nail in pink. And on the index finger, I've already created my clear platform, and then I'm going in with Birthday Suit and creating a nail bed. So I'm doing the reverse method, and I'm placing my nail bed bead down first, blending in where the back of that bead stops, so I haven't got to work to cover that join. And then I'll go in with the cuticle bead and place it right at the cuticle, place my tip of my brush behind that bead and pull the rest of that acrylic over the bead we have already applied, and just blending that in to make it a nice uniform finish. I will then move on to the thumb, but I didn't record it because I didn't want this video going crazy long, as it already is quite long. And I'll show you me coming back to the index finger, because I do always allow my smile line to dry before I go in with the next colour, just so I can assess if it needs filing or not. On this occasion I decided that it didn't need filing, and I just went straight in with Lemon Fizz down one side of the nail, and then I'm going in with Marigold Glitter up the other side of the nail. Again, that is from the Glitter Fairy, and it is from her Indian Summer stack. And when I'm happy with where all that is placed, I will go and cap just the free edge, because there's no need to cap the nail bed. Obviously, when you are applying that nail bed colour, you will be focusing on making your apex out of that nail bed colour, so you don't have to cap it. But if you do find that you have not made a high enough apex, you can just go ahead and cap it in clear. It's not a given rule that you're not allowed to. Once they were all dry and both hands were finished, I'm coming back with my file, and I'm going in with my tapered safety bit from Todak USA, and I'm just going to file over the entire surface of the nail, making sure it's nice and even. And then once I've gone ahead and done that on all the fingers, I will come back in with my hand file, and I will then refine and reshape and just make sure my cuticle area is really flush. What I was doing there was just measuring the two ring fingers, because I realised that I got a little bit length happy on this one. So I'm just going to show you there how I just file down a little bit of the length and make them the nice same length. So then I'll take my hand file, start refining the shape. So I'll do the sideboards and the free edge, and then around the body, around the cuticle area, contouring it back and forth, and then looking at it from every single angle to make sure it looks really nice. And I will always turn her hand to face me, so it also looks amazing from the client's view. After all, the client's view is the most important one, so really pay attention when you're filing, and make sure you're getting your client to turn around her hand so that you can see it from her view. So now I'm just going in with some CJP gripper glue and placing some random crystals onto the middle finger where we just had the pink. And then I'm going to go ahead and apply Madame Glam's Builder Gel. I think the colour is just light pink. I don't have it to hand now, but I will leave it in the description box if you want to know. But it is just their builder in a bottle. And I'm just going to go around, once I've placed this crystal, I'm just going to go around them crystals with the builder gel, trying to make sure I have a nice even coverage, which is difficult to do with such a thick gel. And then we're just going to apply some Cute Mood Swarovski Crystal Pixies onto the uncured gel. You'll see I just sprinkle it on, then I will just pat it in with my finger to make sure that it is really molded into that gel. And then I will get my client to put her hand in the lamp and I'll cure that for 60 seconds. And then I will go in with the top coat. So I'm just going in now with a thin layer of top gloss on all of the nails, making sure to keep this thin and not over and not flooding any of the cuticle area with it. Just going around literally the edge of the nail with the Crystal Pixie on, and then I will cure this again for 60 seconds. When she comes out the light, I will leave that hand to cool down while I apply the top coat on the next hand, and then while the next hand is curing, I'll go ahead and apply my cuticle oil. This way I know I'm not going to smudge the top coat with my cuticle oil because it will be nice and cool down from coming out of the lamp. And then, as always, you know the end, how it goes. We'll apply my cuticle oil and that is the finished service. I really hope you've enjoyed this video and it's not bored you. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're not already subscribed, please do. I love you all. Bye!